the music!
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flair, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? Cause it's time to get lit. Hi, Tracey.
You almost forgot my name. Hi, Lamarr.
How are you?
Whew. I took a nap.
Did you?
I had to.
I don't blame you. I'm gonna take a nap in a couple hours too, child.
Well, it's already 9:48. You can't take a nap. You go to
I
sleep.
know. Well, for me, it's a nap.
Oh my God. Hey, Brandy.
Hi,
Hey, B
everybody.
girls. Hey, Luna. Hey, what's that? How do you pronounce that name?
Zusa? I don't know.
Zusa.
Zusa?
Whatever it is, I love it. I love
Yes.
it. I love an
Thank you
unusual
all for
name.
being here. I'm actually boiling some tea, so I'm waiting for my tea to finish boiling. Feels like it's almost ready.
Oh my God, I so wanted to make some dandelion tea because my green tea is not working. And not that it doesn't work, it's just that I'm not exercising like I normally would. I can't believe how much I miss exercising.
Yeah, I have not been to the gym in like I don't even know how long it's been at this point. Maybe a month, which
See,
is not. But
which
I've
is
been
not
so
what?
busy. It's not normal for me to not be at the gym for that long. But I've just been so busy. It's hard for me to keep up. So,
Gotta make time though.
but I've been focusing on my diet. So I think I also needed to slow down and focus on that as well.
That's the difference. If you're not exercising, watch your diet.
Watch your diet. Yeah.
If you're not exercising.
Yeah.
And
Even if you are exercising, though,
that's true. I lost the
don't you
most
have a?
weight because I was eating more salad
I love a
while
good salad.
exercising. Me
You
too.
do have a little bit more cheat room when you exercise, but I mean, you still have to watch what you eat.
What kind of tea are
I'm
you
making
brewing?
green tea with nettle and mullein. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and
that sounds
thyme
like the
as well.
jam. Oh, that's like the COVID jump start.
Exactly.
Do you have turmeric? Add some turmeric powder to that and a little black pepper. You got a whole COVID drink going.
Okay. I'll go add that in a bit.
Yeah.
You are dictionary topics are fire. Thank you.
Oh, we are addiction. I always wanted to be somebody's addiction. I'm kidding, men. I'm kidding. Don't become addicted to me. I'll only get bored.
Well, I want my man to be addicted to me. So
You're like, bump that, Tracy. Hi, Jada. Hi, Melrich.
yes,
Sounds
Brandon.
good. It does. You're gonna kind of make me copy you.
Yeah, it's my favorite like nighttime tea to drink. I have a little bit of wine, but I don't know. I was watching a Kendra video, and apparently one of the I don't know if you know who Kendra G is. You don't know, but she does these like live like single night things where like you can come on live and kind of like promote yourself like and find somebody. Well, apparently two people found each other, but the girl went on this like trip with the guy. She turned out to be a drunk and had a problem. and she like went on a trip to Miami, and she had to go to the hospital because she drank so much. I guess because he pissed her off. So that turned me off from the wine. I was like, ugh, you know. So I'm just gonna drink some tea.
Yeah.
I know that was a lot.
No, I mean, the story that you told me actually reminded me of one of my clients,
Mm,
and something very similar happened that they were even on a like this thing. I'm not going to mention it because I don't want her to get upset with me. And I don't know if the husband was teasing her or something, but he was like dancing with another couple's wife, and she lost it. And I was like, what? And it was packed with people, but it was like packed with like 20 people, and you couldn't leave the place.
right.
And she lost it.
So she drank.
I can't remember anymore if that was the fuel, but I mean, it was one of those events. It was like down in Miami too. It was one of
Yeah.
those events.
It just killed
And
my buzz. I was like, okay, let me put the wine. I don't even have that much wine left, but I was like, let me put that down
hi,
because
Jules. Hello there, Lamartine and Tracy. They're so cute.
hi, Jules. Is that
Jules.
Beyonce?
Uh, who's no? That looks like Oshun.
Oh, well, that's why I thought it was Beyonce.
Stephanie. Hello, sweetie. I'm doing low carb keto, and I lost 15. That's you know what, Stephanie. I I I. It's for me. It's carbs. Carbs blows me up, and I know this,
Yeah,
but I also don't have the use of my car. I don't have the use of like getting to good food, and so bread has been my diggity.com, and it truly is blowing me up. But it's just like my boobs are blowing up again. I don't have big boobs, but
yeah,
all of a sudden, this morning's feed, my boobs are like popping over. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't have
right,
boobs
right.
unless I eat something weird. But the Halloween party is coming up, so at least I'll have a little bit of boobs to like boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the reason. Maybe Halloween, the spirits, the sexy spirits want you to look sexy.
yeah, they do. Hi, Kathy.
Kathy!
I'm gonna go get my tea because I feel like it's done.
I feel like I'm jealous now. I could put some. I have thyme. I have nettle. I have turmeric. I have black pepper. And instead of green tea, I can add dandelion tea. I could do the same thing, Lamarr. Lamarr, what you could do, I could do better. Anything you could do, I could do better. Anything you could do, I could do too. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Does anybody know that song? I'm aging myself, people. That's what you call aging yourself. Anything you could do, I could do better. Anybody know that song? Anything you could do. Oh, now I know Kendrick. Kendrick's the dating woman
Yeah,
on IG.
yeah. She's like the male Kevin Samuels.
But Kevin Samuels never put two people together.
She reminds me of Kevin Samuels for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh my God. I think I would be insulted.
She would.
I would.
Oh, well, I mean, I said what I said.
Oh, no. said what I said. Oh,
Today has been a day.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just been like one of those days. Like, womp, womp, womp.
That's okay. I don't
Yeah,
know. I have so many of those one days that I'm like used to it. When I get
yeah,
excitement and I'm like, oh, this is a roller coaster ride. I like
yeah.
womp.
I guess you're
Kathy goes,
right.
why am I having coffee? Are you asleep tonight, Kathy? It's 10 o'clock.
I must. Maybe it's the tea. Well, okay. Let's get into the tea. Kathy's getting right into it. She says alleges that Majors' legal team has leaked and misrepresented court evidence, as well as attempted to have police create a wanted poster with Jabari's photo. That's why I feel like she's the male Kevin Samuels. Kendra shades her guests sometimes. They gather her up. Yes, she's the male version of Kevin. Yeah,
Oh my God. Okay. Infinite agrees. Okay. She shades. She doesn't shade her clients. Their
she
clients come
does.
in shady. They come
No, she can
in.
be shady sometimes. She can definitely be
Kendrick,
shady.
I'm trying to save you. I know
I
she
like
be
her though. I
looking at
like.
some of them. Does she
I didn't. I
reverse
mean,
it? Does she only interview men?
no, she does women too.
I never see women.
No, I see women too. But I like Kendra and I like Kevin too. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't always agree with what he said, but he could be entertaining sometimes when there's nothing else on YouTube to watch. You know,
Well, yeah, that is true. That I can say.
that's kind of how I see Kendra. It's. I'm sorry. I'm not being
No,
that. I'm
don't
being shady, but it is what it
don't
is.
be sorry. She knows she's shady.
Yeah.
She does it on purpose. I don't watch her though. I think like some of her guests that come on, I would be like, oh, I want to throw up by the quality of her guests.
Yeah, I was watching one. He sounded like a pimp. I was like, I've had enough of the riddles. Like the pimp riddles, I can't.
The pimp, what?
The pimp riddles, like like okay. So an example, Kendra was asking him like the last woman you had like sex with, why didn't you date her? He was like, well, she could be baptized. Like I could like something like that. I was like, what does that mean? Baptized. Like, I was like, click. I've had enough. Let me go back to washing dishes. And
Oh,
Kendra
have
was just he
mercy.
cackling.
She
I was
cackling.
like, are you serious, Kendra? This is like I would have pressed by like I don't know. So I see her as the female Kevin Samuels. It's not a bad thing though. It's not a bad thing. Shout out to Kendra G.
Yeah. So, am I getting some mixed reports? I'm not sure.
About
Well, the Shade Room, right? The Shade Room puts breaking news: Jonathan Majors' ex girlfriend arrested for assaulting the actor.
that's what you sent me. But where Kathy, where are you getting this from?
No, what Kathy is saying is also true, but it was earlier
Okay.
today that they
Oh,
are accusing Jonathan Majors' legal team of leaking what they are considered court evidence. However, if it's not leaked, they're railroading Jonathan Majors, right? They're like wanting to make sure he's convicted, which is what constantly happens with the
with
black
black
man.
men. Yeah,
Right. And
yeah.
so they've decided to leak the video. And I don't know if anybody's seen the video, but this is a woman that's claiming that she was bodily injured in a taxi. You know, her finger was twisted up, and she's outside eliciting help,
Hmm.
supposedly. supposedly. But that finger that she claims she injured, she's moving it fine, twisting her hair, putting. And then
That's
at
ridiculous.
one point, there is something must have happened because it looks like Jonathan tried to get away from her.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's there by herself for like 10 good minutes. And there are people like helping her, but nobody's calling the cops, but they're helping her.
Right.
So
Let me show
somehow or
the people
another,
a photo of her while you talk, because that will
okay,
bring it together. Yeah.
somehow or another, Jonathan comes back down the street. He sees her. He is shocked to see her. And he does like this and he keeps walking and she kind of like goes after him. And then somebody, random stranger, but they were all like there with her, tries to stop her from going after him. And then somehow or another, they all, the strangers and her, wind up at a club that night.
So.
And they have video footage of all of this. So it's coming down to, did she lie? Is this an Emmett Till thing?
Mm-hmm. This is her.
And the legal team, from what I'm guessing, the legal team was like, we're gonna leak this. We're gonna leak it
Right. Right.
because they are not. The New York NYPD is not playing fair, which is
Yeah.
typical for us. So now Jonathan is like, throw the case out because y'all got video footage that I might be the victim here. And then he tried to file against her and they wouldn't let him. It's getting convoluted and very typical. It looks to me like modern day version of Emmett Till,
Mm-hmm. Black versus white.
as always. And we, people of Black persuasion, we're not down for this anymore. And NYPD might have gotten away with this in the past. Deep South might have gotten away with this in the past.
Right.
But you're going to have Black people on that jury.
Mm-hmm.
And some Black person is going to hang that jury.
Yeah.
Like, call me. Because now, do you know I've never served jury duty?
I haven't either, knock on wood. Because I really don't want to.
That's what happened. I said, God, come on. If you put me on jury duty, I'm going to know all the details. And that's not fair. It's just not fair.
Yeah.
I
Do you
see
think
everything in advance.
if they knew we were psychics, do you think they would put us on jury duty?
Yeah, they would. Because one of my psychic friends told the judge, I'm a psychic. And he was like, eh? And she was like, I see everything. Crazy white woman. She was hilarious. And she came back and told us the whole story. And we cracked up. They said, get on the jury duty. So she was out for 2 weeks. And
Just
of
says don't
course,
tell them.
no, I would tell them because
I would tell
later
them.
on, I would
And I
tell
have a
them because
YouTube.
I wouldn't want to serve either. That's the problem.
I wouldn't want to serve. Yeah, I wouldn't want to serve.
But what
That's
I've
just me.
done
Don't do that.
is that I gave it to Spirit. I was like, Spirit, throw the ticket away. And Spirit always did. So here's what's happened twice with jury duty. It turns out jury duty has to have your right address or you don't have to answer it. Right?
One time I got a jury duty sent to my old college address, and I remember going back and seeing it, and I was like, "Woo! Thank God I missed that." Because
That happened to me twice.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have the wrong address, you do not have to pay attention to it. You put does not live here.
Mm-hmm.
Because they forward their mail to the new address.
Oh God.
They forward it, but it doesn't matter.
It's too late.
Literally, it has to, yes, it has
Yeah.
to have your address. So you just put do not live here. I did it once. Second time I did it was my old address where I just came from, and the fucking mailman put "Yes, you do." He, he
Is he allowed to do
like,
that?
no.
Right.
I like, mind your business, mailman, and I put it right
Do you
back.
want to
No,
serve for
I
me, young
wait.
man?
I put it. I put it back. No, I don't. I put it in the mail.
Ridiculous. Garvin says outside of the drama, Jonathan is sexy.
He's
Is that
right.
a fish? What is that?
Fish
It looks like a
hybrid.
fish.
Looks like a bunny fish.
I mean, Jonathan is handsome, I guess. Yeah, he's not my type though.
He's gorgeous, and he's not my type either.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's big, buffy dude. Like I wonder if there's brains inside.
Exactly. There's a British actor that looks like him. He's more my type. I can't think of what his name
That
is
looks
though.
like Jonathan. Well, you
Kind
got to
of,
give
but
me
looks
his
better.
name.
Yeah.
You got to give.
He
He
was in a
might be.
movie.
He's from London.
Yeah. He was in Attack of the something, Attack of the Aliens or
He
something
might
like
be
that.
mixed. Is he mixed race?
No, he's black.
Oh, he's black, but in London.
Yeah.
Oh, I, when I heard British, I automatically thought white.
No, he's black. Yeah. Attack
Then he
of the
might be Jamaican or African.
I think he's like Jamaican. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. Does anyone know his name? He was in Attack of the something. He might have been in one of those superhero movies. I wish I knew his name. Anyways, also
I
the
just
guy
know
from Get
Idris.
Out is really handsome. I think the guy from Get Out is handsome. The black guy from Get Out.
I think he's gorgeous. I just want
Yeah.
to take his skin and rub it all over me. And I
Hmm.
mean that literally. Like, I really want to take the layers of his skin. It's so smooth and
Yeah.
so black. Like, it's onyx. He's onyx.
Hmm. He does a good American accent too.
And I love his eyes.
Yeah,
His eyes are so white.
they are.
Yeah.
Stephanie says I felt so bad for him when all of this happened. He was staring. He was starting to become a bigger star. He might be a victim.
Yeah. Stephanie, I did a reading immediately. Immediately, I did a reading and I saw where he was a victim. I
Mhm.
really did.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting for the results, but now I see New York City is just trying to, like, why are they trying to ruin his career? New York City's a mess.
Right. Like, what's
Like,
the vendetta? Also, I want to remind people we're
yeah,
doing a live reading. So if you would like a live reading tonight, it is $60 per reading. Send in your donation, and please remember to put your question with your donation. The link is in the description box. It's in the chat. It's also scrolling at the bottom. So get your reading tonight if you want a reading. But back to Jonathan.
mm-hmm.
Whatever Lolita wants, Lolita gets. Says we black people don't seem to want to learn the lesson. What
I
lesson?
don't know what that means. What the hell are you talking about, Lolita? What lessons do we need to learn? We're still in a system that comes for us. I don't know what
Yeah.
that means. I'm tired personally. Like, what do we have to do to just breathe? Why are we constantly in a position of all of this mess? I don't. I'm tired.
Yeah, I agree.
But
It's a,
so I'm
Kathy,
looking.
Kathy says here, she says prosecutors in the Jonathan Majors case have revealed a previously unreported incident involving London police with which they believe is relevant to their domestic violence allegations. Interesting.
Hmm,
Is that
it's funny how
involving
they.
Jonathan?
It's funny how they could do all of that and not do all of that with whether or not this Grace woman, Grace Jabari, is
Lying.
equally as lying, right?
I definitely smell typical setup. I do wonder where did this woman come from? Like, what's her? How did they meet?
She's an actress, and
Mm,
I think she's like a famous actress over there, I guess. So let me read this.
interesting.
So this is her. Her name is Grace Jabari. Funny also that her name is being kept out. Jonathan Majors, but you don't know her name. Her name is Grace
Right.
Jabari. That's part of the media's racism on us, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, protect the blonde and blast the black man's
Black
name, right?
man. Yeah.
Grace Jabari, a 30-year-old British dancer and movement coach, is former girlfriend of Jonathan Majors. Their relationship spanned from 2020 to 2023 in March. Jabari was earlier charged with misdemeanor assault, this was today, for allegedly choking the Creed actor and punching him during a car ride on March 25th. She also accused the actor of domestic violence, after which he was arrested. So you see, right away, you hear, is anybody listening?
Right.
Jabari was earlier charged with
Mm,
misdemeanor assault. Why did she get a misdemeanor assault? For allegedly choking the Creed actor and punching him during a car ride on March 25th. She also accused the actor of domestic violence, after which he was arrested on March 25th.
so she's not innocent, basically.
But how did she not get arrested?
Right. That too.
Jabari's professional background includes a dancer on Barbie movies, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning. Um, she's also worked in Marvel movies and Quantumania. What started the dispute? On March 25th, Grace Jabari, which is her name, everybody say her name. Stop
Great
saying
Shibari.
Jonathan Majors.
Also, this is the
Yes.
guy I was talking about right here, John Boyega.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
thank you
really
for
cool.
checking, Gavin. Gavin, could you please answer us? What's in your picture? It's killing me now.
Please, like, what is that? I'm gonna show you guys a picture of John Boyega.
Okay. On March 25th, Grace Jabari allegedly saw a text on Jonathan Major's phone, which led her to believe that the Creed actor had been cheating on her. According to Grace Jabari, Majors then assaulted her amidst a domestic dispute during an attempt to get his phone. Well, bitch, get off his phone.
Right? Why are you in his phone? That's not your property.
Why does everyone
Don't
feel
pay for
like they need to grab your phone to prove something? I want to see who you texting. You're not allowed to grab. Now, I know this is a fact. In California, if you grab someone's phone, it's domestic violence,
that. Mhm.
right? I'm trained as domestic violence counselor. If you take someone's phone away from them, that is domestic violence because they say the person could have been calling the police and you stop them from calling the police. The act of taking someone's phone is domestic violence. So when she tried to take his phone, that act is considered domestic violence. Why was she not arrested?
I agree with you.
What do you think is going to happen when someone tries to take my phone? We're going to tussle,
Right.
period. Be it a man,
Right.
be it a woman. Nobody wants you to take their phone. You go
There's
and get
definitely
tussled.
there's definitely a lack of respecting boundaries in this relationship, but it seems like she's the one that's like perpetrating. Like, what's
Fabricating,
going on, girl?
perpetrating first,
Right.
then fabricating a twisted finger. That's my point.
Mm-hmm.
Um, She also accused him of hitting her in the face, twisting her finger, grabbing her neck. She then went to call 911. So this is where we're at this video footage where she did not call 911. There are no bruises. There's nothing wrong with her face. Her fingers are fine.
Mm-hmm.
And they can prove that on this video.
So you think the NYPD is taking her side? But why is
I,
that the case?
I
When she's
think,
not even from America.
I don't know.
What is going
So
on here?
I
God.
think it's about Jonathan Majors. I think the mentality always is we got a black man. That's what I think it
We
is.
gotta knock him down. Any chance we can, we gotta knock him down.
I mean, it could be anybody. It could be a Michael Jordan. It could be this. You're a
Eddie
celebrity. Oh,
Murphy.
you're the big guy, Eddie Murphy. You're the big guy, the next big guy in Marvel movies. We're going to take you down. I don't know if they literally say that to themselves or is it just this thing? Is it this innate
Yeah,
thing to take down a man
a
of
black
color?
man. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it
Well,
is.
speaking of a man of color, here's John Boyega.
First of all, I know him.
You know him?
I know him.
Ooh.
Not know him. Not know.
Oh, okay. But you know
I
his
want him.
face.
I want him.
He's really handsome.
He's so
Sorry.
cute.
Yeah,
He is not in within my age bracket, but he's hella cute.
he's very cute.
Very cute.
So, but yeah, it seems like everyone's saying it's a setup. It sounds like a setup.
So here's what I want to tell the jury, right? This is why we have YouTube, right?
Also, someone sent a donation.
Okay, good.
Also, no, we can't do yes or no for $10. But if you want to donate for a reading, once again, it's $60 per reading. You can send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Also, there are other options. There's Zelle, there's Apple Pay, but we may have to make some extra steps for that. But the link is also in the description box, the comment section, and the chat. Go ahead, Tracey.
So that's why we have YouTube channels. Because I don't
Mm-hmm.
know who's watching me. I'm a
Exactly.
native New Yorker, right? So hey New York, stall that case.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Stall it.
Please.
Period. They keep doing this to us, we're going to shut down the judicial system. Stall the
Mm-hmm.
case. If you black, if you color from like brown skin, and you know how NYPD does Latinos, stall the case. And
Sure.
then when they say, are you stalling the case? No,
Excuse
no,
me.
I'm not. The evidence doesn't show,
Yeah.
right? They put you in charge of the evidence, right? They put you in charge if you're a person of color or if you're white and you actually know that people are railroading us just to railroad us. Like if you're an ally, stall the case. You know what? All 12 jurors, stall the case. They
Yeah.
tired of this shit.
Yeah.
What NYPD needs to be making money off falsities. You all don't even do your job. You just arrest him right away, and right away you make a case. There's no investigation. Stall it.
Yeah. That's kind of weird. Lolita
Mm-hmm.
brings up an interesting point. She says, what I'm finding interesting is the Jonathan and Megan relationship. That's an interesting connection.
Why is it interesting?
I don't know.
Black and whites date all the time. Don't you see IG? Why is it
No,
interesting? They met
she
on.
means Megan Good.
I don't find it. I no longer find it interesting. I think making good is a black woman that is standing by him. It's what black women do. It's what we do. I don't know if I find it interesting anymore. In the beginning, I was like, what's going on here? Is this a fake thing? And then later on, I was like, fuck it, let it be fake. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so tired of taking a black man down. So if a black woman, gorgeous like Megan Good, wants to come along and be like, "We're gonna fake love and get you off," okay, let's do fake love. I don't care anymore. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'll fake love somebody. Who needs fake love out there? I'll fake love you.
Real love. I'm searching for the real love. Yes. Or
I'll
fake love.
fake love. I'm
Fake
searching for
love.
the fake love. Who needs my help? I'll fake it.
Yes.
That's it. That's it,
Yes.
Celestial. That's what I think happened.
She
Like
used her
using
white
white
woman
woman's
tears.
tears because
Yeah.
she was mad at him and he was texting someone. Like he was beginning to feel his ass. He shouldn't have been dating in the first place. He
Yeah.
was getting hella sexy. He was doing interviews. He should have been free.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Sheena sent the donation.
Miss Sheena, how are you?
Yeah. I definitely smell typical setup. J. Manuel says mass shooting in Maine just minutes ago.
I saw it, J. Manuel. I saw it. It came on my feed as we were talking.
I
It's
didn't
a
see
lot.
that. Yeah, I
It's
feel
a
like I
lot.
don't know. Violence is like it's getting crazy, especially as we end the year and get into 2024. Kathy's just coming with the excerpts. She says, in a new 115-page filing obtained by Variety, prosecutors say they're attempting to get a copy of the London Metropolitan Police report from September 2022. So they were in
I,
London, and this happened there too.
and she probably caused it. I don't care.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. She
I
caused
feel
the one
like
in London too.
I feel like Jonathan was set up by the elites, and they're trying to sabotage his career.
Now, Melridge got it right. I was gonna say that, and then I was like, I'm gonna sound crazy. I think it's a punishment from the elites. I
Hmm.
think they wanted him to dress up like a woman in the next movie, and he told some famous producer, "Fuck you," and then they were like, "Oh, I got friends in New York City." Okay, I think they paid the girlfriend to act like a little bitch. She's an actress. Sounds too suspicious. Thank you. Another Amber Heard, maybe. Thank you. So you
Yeah.
know what? Let's go through the case because Johnny Depp wound up looking amazing after the case, and so will he.
Yeah. Did you want to do a reading on Jonathan, or are you just over it?
Oh no, I can't be over it. When it comes to my people of color, I'm tired. So I don't mind doing a reading on it, but I did do a reading on it already.
Did you want to do a reading together?
Yes, of course I do.
Yeah. M Magic Love says Jonathan looks like he puts it down. I think Megan got something way different than the preacher is and is sticking by her man and the eggplant. I'm just saying. I
Well,
mean,
the preacher is a dick
yeah, he was
and controlling.
Megan's old husband. Yeah,
He's a dick and
yeah,
controlling. And he looked like he was protecting Megan from the public. Meanwhile, they were always speaking to a secular crowd of weird religious women,
yeah.
right? They were always in front of like a particular group of women who hated Megan. They don't like pretty women that wear short skirts,
I know.
religious women. They
Or have
don't.
their stomach out. Yeah, which Megan
Or
loves to do all that.
have piercings. Like,
Right.
and so Jonathan, not Jonathan, the preacher man always had her interviewing in front of the wrong crowd. Like, I can never be interviewed by a religious group ever. Like,
You
I'm
think he
just
was
going to
trying to
decline
turn
being a
her into a
psychic and all.
You think he was trying to turn her into a housewife? You know how they say turn a HOE, not saying she's that, but was he trying to turn her from just herself, whoever she was, into this homely like Derek Jackson housewife?
Homely, yes, but I
Mm-hmm.
also think he's a narcissist, and they are calculating assholes. And I
Yeah,
think he constantly put her in a position where she actually looked like a HOE.
that's why I said that.
Yes.
Yeah,
But it was like, and then he always came to her rescue. Don't talk about
yeah.
my wife like that. And it's like, you put me in this. So I think she
Disposition.
woke up to his game and she just got out. You notice it wasn't dragged out
It was so quiet, so clean.
because I think
Yeah,
she had something over him, over his head, like bestiality or gay. She had something on him.
yeah,
And he had no choice but to be like, fine.
yeah,
I mean, to be honest with you, don't mess with the whole. They be holding on to information.
yeah. And they
Like
know the game.
they, they know the game.
Hmm.
Don't mess with a making good. She knows men, you dumb preacher man. She knows
Exactly.
men. So I think she got something on him. And
Hmm.
she was like, here, leave me alone. I'd love to hear that story, but it was kept quiet.
Hmm. And he doesn't even say anything about it.
No. He was on I don't know how he did though. He was after he broke up with Macon, he was on Married at First Sight. That's how I feel, Miss Tracy. You're right. No, that's how I feel about what you said, Melrich. You're right.
Hi, Sylvester.
Sylvester, how you doing? See, Sylvester knows
Yes.
how to talk New York.
How y'all doing? I
Let me
think
just
Johnny
check
Depp is
something.
handsome. I think
Me
Johnny
too.
Depp was handsome when he was younger.
I like him now.
Really? Let me look at him again. I haven't looked.
Let me look at him through Tracy's eyes.
Yeah, let me look at. All right. Yeah. He doesn't look bad for his age, to be honest. Like
How old
considering
is
all
he?
he's been through, he could look worse. Let's see. 60.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But then again, sometimes he looks rough, sometimes he cleans it up. So
What was the
interesting. I wonder what
preacher's
he's up to.
name?
Let's see. Devon Franklin.
The name
Johnny Depp.
alone bothers me. I don't even like the name Devon.
Devon
It
Franklin.
it sounds like it's a narcissist name. Oh, oh yeah. I don't like his face. I don't like
This is
his
Devon.
face.
He looks goofy. This is Devon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's Megan Good's ex-husband. Those religious would attack the way she dresses. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got a new Speaker of the House. We did a reading on that.
Oh, who?
I don't know. I got a notification like this morning. Let me see.
He's a Republican. I don't care.
I know. I definitely know it was a man.
Probably some old guy.
I think his name was Mike something.
Huh.
I could just Google it. Let me just Google it. New Speaker of the House. Mike Johnson is the new Speaker of the House. Congressman Mike
Mike
Johnson.
Johnson. All right.
Yeah.
You know I wanted Hakeem, right?
Oh yeah. A Hakeem, Demarcus, something.
Yeah, something. Wanted him.
This is Mike Johnson though.
Oh, thank God it's not an old man. Thank God.
He's actually kind of handsome.
Yes. He looks like
Yeah,
he's going to be a fair speaker. Thank you,
yeah.
God. Ah, I think I'm in love with that guy. He's just not an old man. Thank you, God. I can't stand another gray-haired man. I'm sorry, gray-haired man. I'm ready to date you. Am I? I don't know. I'm really deciding. I don't know what I want to do. I'm giving myself permission to date younger.
I think you should.
Wait, you put that up too fast. Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Right. That's the video I was talking about, Kathy. There is video showing she's fine. So when did she fake her injuries? So they want to pull some shit from London, go right ahead. Because there's real video showing that bitch is fine. So
Is
we'll
Chaudhry her
see.
name? Or is Todd Chaudhry? Who's Chaudhry?
I don't know. But Devon Franklin,
I think you should date younger because I just matched with a 19-year-old earlier on Bumble, which is usually not the age I prefer to date, but he's cute. He's a white guy, but he's cute.
somebody just told me
Which
to get on Bumble.
I think you would. I think it's fun. I think you might like it.
But I
I
know
think
nobody.
the female has to message the male first, so that's your up. That's your jam. Because if you don't like the guy, they can't message you. You can say swipe left or unmatch. I like Bumble. Also, you can FaceTime on it too if you want to. So you know
Well, I
that.
might be coming back to Virginia, so I should Bumble somebody in Virginia.
Yes, Tracy's coming
I
back to
I
my.
get to see you guys again.
Yes, I wonder what the story is behind that. Why do I have
Well,
that
let's
Tiffany song? Go ahead.
make sure the story is that we meet up one more time for a meet and greet.
Yes. Why one more time? Like it's the last time.
Oh, check your text messages.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I feel like I'm out of the
Wait,
loop.
yeah, just just check your text messages, please.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Yeah.
Um, so he was on Married to the Medicine, but I don't know. I feel like he just stayed one season. He's one of
Devon.
those guys. Yeah, he's one of those guys that try to appear like Mr. Nice Guy, but he's like really a dick.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Megan.
I mean, she glowed up.
Huh?
She glowed up.
After him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I want to see her do something. Like, I need to see her in a movie, like something.
Well, let her stand by her new man
Yeah, yeah.
and then clear his name, and maybe they'll do a movie together.
I was going to say that. Maybe they'll do a movie together.
Like,
Yeah.
imagine how sexy that scene would be if Megan saves him from the thralls of the evil NYPD and they go on to make a movie, but it's like real and
It's
sexy and
real
hot.
life.
And he's like kissing her with his big, juicy lips. I love a man with a big nose, and I love a man with juicy lips. I love
Yeah.
that. That's my jam. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Jimmy jam,
Yeah.
right? And then
I
you
would
see
watch that
that
movie.
kiss with those lips. You know, a man with big lips, they swallow you.
They do.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Child,
All
they're
right.
always praying together. I feel uncomfortable because Megan's face says it all. Oh,
No, I mean, was she forced to pray? all the time. Like, was it really in her? Not that there's anything wrong with prayer,
No,
but
yeah. I think we're behind in comments. I'm sorry. We were just talking. I forgot to like. I'm trying to like figure out. There were so many comments.
are there? How many
Yeah,
people are in the feed?
there's 97 people right now.
Okay.
Is
Yes,
Bumble like
Bumble.
Tinder? Bumble it
Yes.
is like Tinder. Yeah, yeah.
But somebody, that's validation because somebody just said to me, and from the Taurus reading, she was like, Tracy, get on Bumble. That's where all the nerds are. Like, I think I need a nerd.
All the nerds definitely are on Bumble. Yeah. Most of the nice
Why?
guys I meet are on Bumble. I don't know. It's like you have to take it more seriously. Tinder is like
Fast, quick, hook
fast
up,
paced. Like most
stick it
people want to
in,
hook up
stick it
on
out.
Tinder. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I'll look for somebody in Virginia.
Yeah, I like Bumble. So I would say Bumble would probably be your jam. Oh,
My
look at it.
Jimmy
She
Jam.
says you're Jimmy Jam. There's nothing wrong with dating younger. At our age, a younger man could be 30 or 40 something. There's nothing you can do to hurt them now.
I just don't want to have sex all the time. That's my problem. I want to do it, but somebody at 40, I can't do 30 because that's kind of weird. That's my son's age. But somebody at 40, they just popping. The stuff is still growing down in the sack, and they just got to release. I don't have time for all that. I'm really at an age bracket where I could just once a month and I'm good.
Yeah.
Make it good and I'm good.
Yes. It'll hold you over.
It'll
Yeah.
hold me over.
Yes. I
Look
don't like
at Magic
him.
Love. We're encouraging her to go and make a Bumble profile. I was on the hinge,
Yeah.
but I got overwhelmed. No, let's
Get
go.
on
Let's do
Bumble.
it.
And if you get on Bumble, I do the like the one of the paid ones where you have unlimited swiping. So that makes it even better.
How much is that? Because, all of a sudden I get cheap.
It's like $7.99 maybe a week. But if you're only gonna be in Virginia for I don't know how long, it's like just use it for that however long you're here, and then
Okay.
unsubscribe. Yeah, from the
Okay.
paid version, and then just keep using the free version.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's
do
what
the paid version to find that man, get the hookup, and then once I get back to St. Croix, go back to the free version.
the free. Yeah,
And I don't
just
know.
like
I think I'm willing to have a one night stand.
I think you should. They're fun. I enjoy them.
I can't imagine it, but I was thinking about it. It's
And
time.
it could lead to more. You
Yeah.
just have to make sure you pick a good person. Make sure you have a conversation first, a back and forth. I like to exchange numbers, Snapchat, but you probably I don't know if you have Snapchat, but like yeah, that's how I do it. I like to have conversation, so you get to know them. Fonzie. No.
Okay. But I want everyone to know I will not suck anything anymore. I'm not sucking. I'm just tired. I don't even like it. I've never liked it.
Yeah, it's not everyone's favorite. I enjoy it, but that's just me. I personally don't mind it,
I
but
uh-huh. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm not sucking anymore. That's just my newest rule. It's just a 60 plus rule.
it
I'm
is
good.
what it is.
I
Oh, look at
don't
what Gina
need to get
said.
on my knees. What? I met my BF on Tinder. I put the settings on international, and that's how we met.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind someone international. I
yeah.
wouldn't mind that, Jada. I know the American man,
Mm,
and they're not nice. I would go
most
to
people
someone
aren't.
international. I don't
Yeah.
even know if I want African either, though. They're not nice either. I'm sorry, Africans. Don't be mad at me.
I
You
don't have
know,
much experience
you
with
know, you
that.
know.
Yeah.
A lot of stories.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've definitely heard stories. But also on Bumble, you can also do international too. So
I might do international. So, Jada, you did international and you met them here? How does that work?
yeah, like what's the story behind that?
Yeah. But at least Jada gives me hope. I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah.
So,
Kathy says gulp.
go. No more, Kathy. No more. What do you mean they dominate you, Sylvester?
Oh yeah, Cher's dating
What?
someone real young.
Oh, Cher. Cher, Madonna. They like that shit.
They
I don't.
do.
I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to re-raise.
A man.
No,
Yeah,
Candice Land. Oh my goodness, what a cute picture! And a picture says candy shop.
I like
Tables
that.
are turning to turn the things that we were used in the past to take our men down is no longer working, i.e., Jonathan Majors, the Alabama Brawl, etc. There is a repositioning taking place. Right, right.
Exactly.
Without fear. Remember, without
Out here.
fear. In the past, we used to say, let God handle that. Let God. Now we're like, I'm God.
Right.
You gonna put
I'll
me in a
handle it.
jury? I'll
Yeah.
handle it. I'll handle it.
I think you should, Melrich. I mean, why not?
You're
Like,
so pretty, Melridge.
yeah,
Give yourself an opportunity to reinvent dating. I mean, all the rap music has died down.
oh,
Men
thank
don't
God.
have that stuff in their ear anymore. They're looking for love too. I also said this in a reading. Men are going to start loving again.
Yeah,
And I'm getting that love is in the air.
yeah. She says Infinite Natural Mystic says she also wants a techie nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too. But I've always loved nerds. Always.
me
I
too.
love a smart guy.
Especially as I get older. Yeah,
Like, talk to me. Talk to me. Like, because nerds, like, that's what they do. Nerds love to talk. I don't care
they
what
do.
sign you are. They like to talk
About
about the
everything.
technical aspect of this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yes, I, I could breathe
Tell
in a
me
nerd.
more.
Tell me more.
I love learning from a man. Like if you can teach me something, I
I'm
love that.
down. Me
Yeah,
too. Or the exchange. Like, I love a man that knows politics. I love a man that can tell me about, astronomy,
exactly.
science, FBI, and the sky
History. Yeah,
history, but real history, child.
real history. Yeah, yeah.
Not them stupid textbook histories that I grew up on.
Right.
Oh, girl, I got my necklace and bracelet. Love it. My granddaughter loved the owl. Yes. You're welcome,
I think
Catsy.
this is the part where we were talking about sucking. Everyone is like laughing.
Oh, got it. I enjoy it too, Lamar. I
It's
do that
getting
all the
hot.
time. I talk, and then when I look at the feed, I'm like, okay, you guys are laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at. Because I'm just like this. I'm just talking, and I'm cracking people up. I don't even know
He's
it.
German and I don't
Ooh,
date American men. Oh, so he's German, child.
I'll date a German man. I could care less.
You look for
I look
international
for it
scruff.
on Scuff. That's another site. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
tried
think scruff
Grinder yet.
is for gay. I do have Grinder. I'm not a big fan of Grinder, but I did recently meet someone on Grinder, and he was very cute. That's all I'll say. Tracy saw him. Remember the guy with the mustache?
I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
50
like it.
plus. Yeah. 50 plus here, and I'm just living vicariously through you two. No mas. Oh, Urkel is very cute. Now that he's older, he's
Oh
very
my
cute.
God, he's so sexy older.
Yeah. You keep hearing love songs, you need to get on Bumble, child. I might pursue Bumble because even when I get out, I don't be seeing nobody. Yeah, everybody get on Bumble, honey. Everybody say Bumble.
Now, my ass better get on Bumble tonight because y'all joining Bumble. There's
Yeah.
somebody about to take my man.
Jada says we met on Tinder and from there we video chatted. He comes to see me and I'm planning to go to Germany for the first time in January, my birth month. Oh, okay.
That is so sexy.
Yeah. Be careful online, of course. Yeah. Be careful online always.
I don't think I care.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if I care anymore.
I think you just have to have good intuition, you know? Like I have had fun on these online dates. I've had my one night stands, but I always like that's why you have the conversations. That's why you vet them out and use protection.
I think I want to have a one night stand.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to get that out
Unless
my
you have a
system.
conversation about STDs. And I always ask, I always say, I'm HIV negative. I have no STDs. What about you? Like, that's always in the conversation for me. Now, people can lie, but, usually it's like, it's a good icebreaker. No, a lot of
See,
people don't ask that,
the only thing I would be worried about, seriously, is herpes.
that part.
It's the only thing I would be worried about.
Yeah.
But if you wrap it up,
And
unless the
inspect the
herpes
penis.
is embedded, oh, yeah, always touch and inspect. Like, rub it down. Like, do
Yeah.
this. Feel for lumps. There are natural shape lumps, and then there's like, oh, what's that? What's that?
Right.
That something has risen, and
Yeah.
that ain't the head.
Right.
What is that? And now you have
Yeah.
to go like
Not
this. You have to be
Jesus
like,
has risen. Yeah.
I gotta wash my hands because I don't know what happened.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't want to have a one night stand and get herpes.
Yeah. I get it. But I don't know, you just have to be smart. I mean, you're intuitive, so I think you'd be fine, honestly.
You know. Sometimes intuitive people lose their
Yeah,
fucking mind
that's true.
for love.
But sex isn't love, though. Well, a hookup isn't love, unless you're one of
Got
those
it.
people that falls in love.
No, that's the confusion with women. I just did something that all women do. Right.
Hmm.
Sex is not love. Sex is pounding. I need
Hmm.
a good pounding. Okay.
I love a good pounding. I just had one a few days ago, so I enjoyed it.
I'm so happy through you. That made me so
I
happy.
know. Yeah, it was. I needed it. So when you need it, you just need it.
Oh, you just get it.
Yeah.
Okay. A pounding is in the air.
Yes. I love that for you. Yeah.
Oh, Tracy, he's the one who said, Mom is obsessed with me. Laugh out loud. You told me to tell her to make him put a ring on it. That's right.
If you
That's
like.
right. Put a ring on
Oh,
it. I'm so excited for you, Jada.
yeah. Love is really in the air. Yes, breathing on
Yeah,
Bumble.
I love Bree. Bree is hilarious.
Put
Bree
the
usually
flashlight on.
Bree's usually sleep by now. She was like
I
staying up
know.
just
She's
in
staying
time to
up.
get some info. Yes, yes, yes. Put
Put
the
the
phone
flashlight on.
flashlight on and inspect. Where's the
I
phone
don't care
flashlight?
if they say, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm just checking. Just
Pull it,
checking.
pull it out, baby. Pull it out.
Right.
Let's make a game. Let's make a game out of it, right?
Exactly.
Like, make a game where you have these like cards, right? And you put kiss me or I kiss you or kiss my ass, like anything. And then you go inspect the penis and you go, I got the inspect the penis card.
That's a good game, though.
Pull it out. Like, oh, come on, pull it out. And then you get down there with your phone and you're like, uh-huh, oh, you're growing?
Right.
Oh, like,
You have to inspect, honey. We need story
oh.
times. I've given you guys some story times on my channel.
Is that a
Yes,
thing with you? Story
yeah,
time? I love
yeah.
that.
Oh, Melissa brings up a good point. I had two one night stands. Both were with women. Oh, okay, Jada.
Oh, oh,
I love
Jada.
that.
Jada.
I like that.
Jada's
Okay,
very fluid.
she's very fluid. The scammers are real. Melissa says that's why I have sex with
Melissa.
the lights on. Yes, Melissa. Yes, smart, 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 smart. Are you not a
I
fan of that, Tracy?
okay. The belly.
Yeah, I get it.
The
But
belly.
some men like the belly.
This is true.
Yes,
I've never found him.
he's out there.
I
he's
love your confidence. You didn't even miss a beat. You're like, he's out there.
he's out there. Yeah.
I see them with other big belly women. I see it.
There you go.
And I love the way Melissa separated the word. Like she's helping the algorithms with us.
Y'all are a mess tonight, and I love it.
Pounding. Oh my God. That's so funny. I love how we're
All
just
right,
talking
y'all.
about pounding. I'm not
I
getting none
know
right now. I know, Melissa, but it's coming.
it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, Melissa needs to get
Yeah.
back on the apps too, because I know she was on the apps for a while.
Was she?
Yeah, remember she met a few guys through the apps. Did you not,
Okay.
Melissa?
Just tell her business. I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Oh
I'm
my God.
sorry, Melissa. Allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly. That's turn off the lights, Celestial. Thank you,
I'll turn
Sylvester.
off the
It's true.
lights.
He's out there. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you, Sylvester. A lot
All
of men don't
right.
have problem with the belly. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, Lamar.
What?
Special show.
I
Announce
was
a
thinking that.
special show.
I was thinking that. Yeah. I still have to do the flyer. I'm going to do that tonight. I promise. We do have a special show coming up this weekend on Saturday. It's the Halloween Are You Cursed show. So if
Yes.
you have questions about are you cursed or not, being serious, send in your
Being dead
donations
ass.
on the weekend of before Halloween. All right.
Dead ass serious. Do you what?
Miss Sheena says y'all are gossip queens. We love to gossip.
Guys, I just discovered. Guess what I just discovered? Sheena, you might remember. I was the original blogger.
Hmm. You were, because I don't remember anyone like who else was really. First of all, who else was doing psychic readings on celebrities? But
They
who
all
was like,
left. All those that I was there with in 2011, they're all gone. New
yeah,
people have since come on. But remember, I started the Zoom,
yes, the panels.
the panels. Remember?
Hmm.
I was the original blogger.
Yeah,
But the people that I chose as panels were sucky. Do you remember? They were sucky. One person even fell asleep.
I don't remember.
This,
Yeah, that's shady.
it was shady.
But that's why our show works because we play off of each other.
It was
Although sometimes we
shady.
do fall asleep every now and then.
It was 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays.
But I'm just kidding. But that
It
is
was
shady.
shady. It was shady. They tried to ruin me, but you know what? You can't ruin a bitch.
Yeah.
Remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but I used to say, if you call me a bitch, I'll be one. You can't ruin a bitch. She owns her title.
Yeah.
Don't you remember? Does anybody remember the name? It was called something.
Who? Someone you did
The
panel with?
name. Yes, it was called
Super Psychics? Not Super Psychics.
not Super Psychics. That came like a year ago.
Psychic Detectives?
I started the psychic celebrity readings, right. Yes, I remember Tracey sleeping during the live. Remember? 10 o'clock in the morning. Yes, those hoes
That's
tried
crazy.
it. You can't try it. I'm master hoe. I will fuck you over and still come out winning. No one ever stops me. But I was talking about this today,
Yeah.
and it was people that I had in group.
Yeah. I'm remembering some of them. I don't want to say their names.
Remember?
Though.
No. Don't say their names. That's not important. But the situation is still. And for some reason, which you guys didn't know this story, there's a whole backstory. I need to write a book. The story of Tracey. They tried to. Their purpose of coming into group was to become a celebrity psychic. But what they didn't understand was that in order to become a celebrity psychic, one, you have to be good. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I insult you? Two, you got to stand the test of time. That means none of this shit is overnight. I started in 2011. People did not find me until Whitney died. And I don't know when she died, but it took a few years. I started with 0 views for months. But I did it because I could show my walk-in clients how accurate I was. I would be watching E! News or Access Hollywood, and I'd be like, they're lying. They're not dating. They're going to break up soon. Sure enough, they would break up. I'm like, is anybody around to know that I'm predicting this shit? That's how I wound up putting it on video.
Yeah.
And everybody followed. It was a panel. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. In any case. So to do them a favor, I wanted to showcase that they are good psychics by my training.
Mm-hmm.
So I created a panel of Zoom, which is the first time anybody has done that. I created all this shit, right?
Yeah.
And I did it without StreamYard. There was no such thing as StreamYard. I don't even know how I did it. But it was on Zoom, and then I had to cast it to the TV, and then I had to have another machine cast it to the TV. I did a lot. And they showed their gratitude by falling asleep live on the Zoom. By hating me. That's how they showed their gratitude. By hating me.
They didn't really want it.
Wow. They didn't want it. But wanted to hate me in the long haul.
They want to be you. They you make it look easy.
I really do, Joe. But I also love it.
Mm.
And when you do something that you love, it is easy.
Yeah.
Come on, nurses. Come on, nurses. Talk to me. You do something that you love, it's easy.
Yeah. Like, they don't know what goes on behind this. You know what goes on behind all this, but they don't know, like, what is really behind this.
It's so funny because Lamarr brought his equipment to Kiana's house, and the whole setup looked like a studio. Lamarr has a studio in his apartment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they tried to sabotage me. And so these are people in my group club that I thought I loved. I thought it's nice to have people around that want to be psychic, but they just began hating me.
Yeah.
And I had to start kicking them out of group. Hence the problem on Tuesday.
I was going to say, still kicking them out.
Because she kept saying that. Why do people leave the group? There's a problem. Why does people leave the group? She was talking to me. And I had gone past all of that. So how did she sneak in? How did she even know this information? Because sometimes you just have to start over with people. And I
Mm-hmm.
had started over clean with brand new people. So how did she come in and mess up the group and really try to fuck us up on Tuesday? How? So you know what I did? I was like, honey, you got to choose. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to walk out nicely. I'm going to give you the opportunity. And she's like, let's take a vote. No, bitch. No, we're not taking a vote. It's going to be up to you. It's a one woman show. Make a decision.
Yep.
And she made a decision because somebody got inside her head and she was not about to reconjure. I saw them struggling doing videos on YouTube. From my group, or who were you talking about? You saw
No,
them,
she's talking
meaning.
about people from the group, people that you
Mm,
brought up on your channel. She's talking about them.
thank you, Infinite. They were struggling.
Candace says you all also have a personality that draws us. It's not just skill. Exactly.
That's the other thing. That's my Libra ascendant. My Libra ascendant, it's the star. Leo's the sun. Libra draws the people. Like, you gotta finesse. You gotta
Charisma.
know. I
Yeah.
yell at my people and they go, "Thank you. We love you."
It's an honor. Yes.
It's an honor. People have bragged. They're like, "I got yelled at too. You told me too. We loved it." And so I've learned. I'm like, I gotta stop yelling at people. They're loving it. That's not the purpose.
Tough love. Do you
Oh
still sell those predicted it mugs from years ago? Says Sylvester.
no, that wasn't. I wasn't selling that. That was a gift from Jason D. McKean.
Oh, I
I
love
still
Jason.
have that mug. I still have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, it
love
was a
Jason.
gift. Me too.
Yeah.
Let them go with pride and dignity. And that's like, she wanted me to kick her out. And I said, no, sweetie, you're going to make that decision. And she's like, does everyone feel the same way? I was like, nobody's kicking you out.
Right.
You're going to make that decision. And ultimately, 1 o'clock in the morning, she made that decision.
I didn't even see her leave.
Me neither. Somebody else had to tell me. I was
I
like,
was.
what? I was
Yeah.
like, so relieved. Bad
Sylvester
apples
came
gotta
in
go.
right after drama. Yeah.
The drama was intense. But who saved the drama was Melissa.
Yes. Yeah.
Melissa came in, and right away, zoom, there was
Shifted the
a
energy.
shift.
Yeah.
And so somebody was like, hi, Melissa, right? And I was like, hey, Melissa. And I said, Melissa, hold on. And I went back to the person and I said, you decide. And I said, do you stand by your word? I thought she said she stood by her word.
I thought she did too. And I was like, oh,
Right?
you're bold.
I thought, I know what I heard. And I said, you do? You stand by your word? And then she got quiet. And then she said, no. And I said, oh, okay, good. I said,
Smart decision.
moving on. Hi, Melissa.
And then from there, it was all about Melissa
Yes, it was.
for the rest of the night.
Yes, it was. We were not going to have a drama filled. Was there a crying event? Was there a Karen moment?
I don't think, maybe for like a couple seconds,
Okay.
but I don't think we really cared at that point. Like we weren't. You didn't really care too much.
I had left the feed. I was like, if people are going to start
I'm
crying,
surprised you
doing a
came back.
Karen thing, me,
I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, you came back.
because
Yeah.
spirit told me to come back in. I always listen to God, and I was like, do you want me to slam her some more? Like, what do you want, spirit? Because I'm ready. And spirit was like, go back in. They didn't say what to do. They just said, and I went back in.
Hmm.
Do I do that, Bree? Focus, focus.
So, oh, did someone send you a super? Someone sent you a super chat.
Thank you, Panda Chica. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Well, they sent it to us.
No, I think that's yours, but thank you either way.
I think it's us. We're going to be make you an. We're going to make you an Magic Mermaid. You know I'm from New York, right? You know, mafia is my thing. We're gonna like that's my jam. I worked for the mafia. I know how they act. So let's discuss this again. This is what we're gonna do.
That's
Capiche?
very you. Yes.
I
It
remember
is.
showing your videos, my college roommate. We loved your celebrity readings. Thank you.
Also, Candace says, thank you, Tracey and Lamarr. I look forward to our evenings together. So appreciative for the mornings I get ready for work with the family. Also, I think I'm taking over the morning show tomorrow.
We're doing a takeover.
Yes.
We're doing a
So
takeover tomorrow morning.
I'll be doing the morning show tomorrow. So get
So
ready,
get
y'all.
ready. Get
Yes.
ready.
You know it's gonna be fun and funny. Something's gonna go down, child.
It's gonna be the best. So
Yes.
stay tuned. Starts at 9 a.m. Wait, what did Lolita say?
I respect people and their gifting, but I don't deal with a lot of people. Actually, I'm a loner. I like it that way. I don't have people problems because on God, I don't care.
That's on God. And
That's
I
very
think that
Capricorn.
that has been happening. Like I'm a complete loner. When you have the gift, you tend to be a loner because you see so much. It's like everywhere you turn, you're like, oh my God, everybody is just so evil. Like you feel it. And so what I've learned to do is not find the evil in people. I try to find the
Good.
love that exudes from me. And so everyone loves me because they're like, I'm refreshing, right? So when
Yeah.
you walk down the street, there's this light glowing. It's me. And they're like, oh my God, like you're so nice. I'm like, thank you. Like I work at being nice. I work at it. Don't fuck with me, but I work at it. But I love to like how I can flip the switch. I love how the sun can burn or
Yeah.
illuminate.
Same here. Yeah.
And even what I said in a group on Tuesday, I was like, I told you all before, I'm here to trigger you. Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready. Because y'all can't stay the same. None of
No.
y'all can stay the same. 9,
Yeah.
Bree, 9 a.m.
Yeah. 9 a.m.
Eastern. I
Shia
want to
says she wants
join
to
the
join the
book
club.
club. I'm going to talk to Brandy. I think I have to bring Brandy on the show or something. Introduce. I'm trying to
Uh,
find a balance so that because Brandy has a different philosophy, and so she is like anyone can join.
right.
So I feel like I should introduce her to the world.
I think you should.
Thank you.
I think she also has an interesting perspective as well with what she does.
Right. I think she's lighter,
Mm-hmm.
cheerier. By the way, what we're talking about is that I gave up book club, right? And so a younger woman took over. That's required. Like you gotta know when to leave. I'm there. And so I just gave it up. And Brandy took it over and she's amazing. I don't know if she has her doctorate or she already is a doctor. And psychology. Like she's amazing. But doing what I do,
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta
it
be
takes
a
time.
particular person. Yeah,
Yeah, and it takes time. So she's been there 3 or 4 months, and you know, I feel like people think that they could bully her, and I'm not down for that. Like I'm down for new learning,
yeah,
something new coming in, and being
I
patient
agree.
enough to see where it takes you. Like
Yeah,
relax. Like it's
I would
not my
also,
club anymore.
I would love to see more men in the club too.
Oh, men, please join. We
Yeah.
need men. We need highly spiritual men. I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
We have you and Sylvester,
Yes.
and I'm of gratitude because it is a healthy balance when you guys come on.
Yeah.
But we do need more men because they're out there. The spiritual men are out there. Okay, Jonathan Majors, what's the question?
Jonathan Majors.
I gotta pee now.
Um, what should be the question, you guys? What about Jonathan Majors? Is he gonna get off?
I
Will he
saw that already.
recover?
Okay,
Will his career recover?
okay, let's look at
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Did you
Like
want to pee
with the
first?
new Emmett Till, yeah, I do. Let me
Oh
pick the
God,
cards
not
since
the
I already
Emmett
started. I can't do both. You know what I
Till.
mean? Like stop, pick the cards, come back, pee. Like it's weird. Will the
Yeah.
new modern day Emmett Till, go tinkle Tracy, stand up?
Let's see.
Because I feel like we failed Emmett Till.
We did. Well,
I feel like we should
yeah,
have been going after that woman.
yeah. Is she
Like
dead
we
yet?
should have been. Yeah, she finally died,
Okay.
being
Yeah.
well protected by her community. So I just don't feel like NYPD should do this to another black man. So again, jurors, stall.
Do
Don't
what
let
you got to do, child.
NYPD win. All right, I'm gonna go. You can start. I can hear you, Lamarr.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, child. Will Jonathan Majors recover? Well, people are definitely, the public is definitely like, there's confliction in terms of the public perception. It's like he did it, he didn't do it. It's very divided, very black and white. And I feel like this new revelation in terms of Jabari, the ex-girlfriend, could bring more of that energy. Now I'm wondering what her sign is, because right after that I get a Queen of Wands. This could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus female connected to money, facing. Let's see what she's facing. She's facing the Five of Cups, connected to thoughts in the mind. You know, the ex-girlfriend, I think there's some remorse, especially at this point now that she's been arrested. There's some remorse on her end.
Mm, mm,
Like there's definitely something where if this was a setup, if she was maybe paid off, there's remorse there with that even too. I'm not
mm,
sure. I'm
mhm.
not sure this is gonna have a positive effect on her career. This is
Oh,
gonna have a negative effect on her career too.
wow.
The High Priestess shows up. So once again, this could be a pregnant female. I'm wondering, was she pregnant? Or did he get someone pregnant? Was there pregnancy in some
Oh,
way, shape, or
wow.
form?
That's deep.
Hmm. I get a young person. I get a child here.
Mm,
I get the Ten of Swords. The question is he going to be able to come back from this? My answer is it's going to be tough with the Ten of Swords showing up connected to work and job. I think it may be difficult for him to get jobs. To be honest,
oh, yeah.
unfortunately, I think
Mm,
this could affect him. But the Death card.
mhm.
connected to one-on-one relationships, business partnerships. I'm wondering
Mm-hmm.
also if the fight was because the relationship was ending. You know how like you get the sense that your relationship is ending.
You get desperate. Yeah.
You get desperate. I feel like maybe that could have been the cause of what happened with these two.
Mm.
I feel like unfortunately some people have turned their backs on Jonathan in the industry.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Bastards. Bastards.
I do get the Lover's card though, connected to change, evolution, and growth. Um, he may be he may be saved by like I don't know why I see like an Oprah. You know how Oprah comes in and saves the day and does the interview.
Yes.
Like it could be
But
one of those things where go ahead.
could that be Megan then?
That makes sense because this is the Lover's card. So
Got it.
that it could be Megan coming in to save the day for Jonathan. I do think he has the potential to recover, but it would be through someone else or with someone else, via someone else. So
Mm.
Megan, maybe a Oprah interview or a Gail King interview, something like that.
Got it. Got it. Through an
Mhm.
interview, you're saying one of those type of people.
Yeah. Four of Cups shows up, feeling disconnected from others, feeling disconnected emotionally in general. Four of Pentacles, him holding on to what he has or has had in terms of his career and his career opportunities. It's not looking good for Jonathan. Justice card shows up, unexpected changes. Working amongst a group of people, is the justice system working in his favor or against him? He's at the mercy of the justice system. That's going to be what it comes down to. Like, the outcome of this court system is going to determine whether or not he can recover fully from this. So really, his career is in the justice system's hands. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what I see.
Hmm.
What do you see, Tracy?
Well, I mean, I see you're going to get out answers in about a month's time, right?
Yes.
I see love for Jonathan.
Hmm.
I think the world is going to be watching this like Johnny Depp's case,
Yes.
right? Um, I see a book. I think if he loses his opportunity in making movies, I see an opportunity for maybe for him to create his own book, maybe a tell all, and then another uh, type of book that's a two-part series. I think it could come in the form of Spider Man, right? So I feel
Yeah.
like it's going to be a superhero, probably a young superhero, right? And I think he is going to try and play his own superhero. Now, whether or not that could be in the form of a Zeus movie or a Tubi movie, maybe. But I get karma. I get karma, and I kind of get karma twofold. So, one, I get karma because, there might have been something that Jonathan did that went unchecked, something that you and I are not privy to information.
Remember when this happened, there was a lot of rumors coming out that he was not the best person to work with. Like there were a bunch
Mhm.
of people coming out and saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I feel like that is the karma, right? Like, and
Mm.
since COVID, karma's been showing up really quickly.
Yes, it has.
So, like, your personal ugly, your personal entitlement, that has not been working for people. And he definitely did show up that way. And like you got to remember that sometimes spirit will knock you the fuck down to save you. And I actually think that's what happened to him. He was getting above his bridges, he was getting ugly. And you're not serving a purpose when you get that ugly.
No.
So karma walked in the form of this fight, but it was to service Jonathan. He had to get knocked down to
He had
become a better person.
a peg or two. Yeah.
Yeah. And you survive based upon how you handle this,
Hmm.
right? We've all
Yeah.
been knocked down. We've all had stuff that has, really taken us out of pocket. And we look up and we're like, why, God? And
Mm-hmm.
then 5 years later, you say to yourself, if it had not been for that moment, I wouldn't be here today.
Amen.
So there's a moment where karma does walk in and karma goes, stop, and tries to tell you in your ear first.
Yeah. Before they
And
get reckless. Yeah.
okay, so I really feel like this is karma for Jonathan. But in a funny way, I want to say it's good karma. It's karma that saved him, right? Via a woman. And the card shows up, karma shows up with her back to karma, right? I don't know what you saw in pregnancy, but definitely pregnancy shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Queen of Pentacles can also be the version of a pregnant woman out of all the women. So this could also, to me, mean career. I don't know if Megan is a Virgo Capricorn woman. Does anybody know?
Let me look
Please.
it up. She's a Leo.
Mm,
Let
interesting.
me see what month she's born. She's born 8/8, so August 8th.
That's my girl. What year?
1981.
She's got 3 8s. She's very
And we're
powerful,
coming up on the
guys.
8th year.
And we're coming up on an eighth
On the
year.
eighth year, yeah, yeah.
So she's going to be 8 8 in an 8 year.
Mm-hmm.
She's very powerful. That's my birthday.
Powerful. I was gonna say, isn't that your birthday? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you,
Hi,
my
Gail.
Ramology. Look at
Yeah,
Gail. Thank you for remembering. It's very powerful. It's also
yeah,
the Lionsgate portal, to be born under the Lionsgate portal. So I'm not surprised that she is a star.
yes, yeah.
Also, I noticed 8 8 people. Tracey, your locks are so beautiful. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh, someone messaged you that.
Aw.
Oh,
Thank you. Totally inspired by you. Totally inspired. So don't sleep. I've been looking at your locks for years.
me?
No,
I was like, who are you talking to? Okay.
talking to them. Someone texted me that's watching me, and so they sent me a private text, but I could see it on my iPad, and so I'm talking because I know they're watching.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm also crazy.
me
I
too.
just made that whole story up. No, I'm kidding. No, it's true. What did Melissa say?
She says, "Will Megan get pregnant?" Aha. Yes.
Thank you, Melissa. That was a good catch because I almost missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that, first of all, there's something about them being married, first of all.
Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, I could see that. Yeah.
yeah. And could she wind up being pregnant by him? Yes. You got to remember, he's the free spirit. He's the one
Yeah.
that's going to let Megan wear a short skirt and look sexy. He's
That
not going to care like her rigid preacher man.
part. Mm-hmm.
I cannot stand him.
Mm,
So, could she feel that now she can get pregnant? It's totally possible.
mm-hmm. Because she's not gotten pregnant yet, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Or had a baby. I mean.
Um, his career is slowed, but it could be steady based upon. I'm gonna tell you something, Jonathan. At this, at this stage of the game, fuck them. Fuck anyone. that looks at you as a big bad black guy. Fuck them. You and Megan create something and we will watch.
Yep.
All right. So I get the death card near karma, near what do I do? Wait, I think your karma is the final outcome. So you change your life. You do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You reinvent yourself. You know, you create something. Create a superhero children's book and we will buy it. We are
Yeah.
not going to stand for anyone doing this. We're not standing for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way we backed Johnny Depp, and they had the most contentious relationship I've ever seen. This is too much drama over a little fight in the back of a taxi. Get out of here. Like the
Way too
higher
much.
ups suck. Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
So Megan and Jonathan, finish this up and reinvent yourselves. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they'll be fine too. Final card
Final card.
for Jonathan and I guess Megan too, child.
At this stage of the game, they're you
They're a
know
couple.
what's the name? How do we get their names together?
Jonathan Majors, Megan Good. Jomo?
Joe
Jomi? I don't know.
Joe
Jomi?
Joe
Jomi, I don't know.
Joe Meg Demeg
Jomeg.
Demeg
Jomeg.
Joe Meg
Jomeg.
John.
Jomeg.
Oh, wait, John.
I like Jomeg. I
You
like
like Joe
Jomeg.
Meg? Okay, we
Yeah.
created that.
It sounds
So
like what do they call J Lo and Ben?
Benifer
Benifer. Okay. Joe Meg.
Joe Meg. We've already decided. Can you guys come up
Jogan.
and Jagan?
Jog-
Okay, then. Jogan, maybe. Joe Meg.
Jogan.
Yeah,
I like
we like
Jogan.
Joe Meg.
I like Joe Meg too. Joe Meg, Jogan. Jogan sounds too much like Joe Rogan, so I'm gonna go Joe Meg.
I like Joe Meg.
I like Joe Meg.
That's their new name. We've coined it. We don't own it because we don't want to own it.
You
That's
don't
their
want to know.
name for the rest of this trial.
Yes.
Truth be told. Who's
Child.
lying? Who is lying, Lamarr? She is. She is. And y'all know I'm a girl's girl, but I'm black
Megathan.
first. Megathan. That sounds like a movie. That sounds like a
Megathan.
tsunami movie.
It does.
Can I go?
Yes.
Okay. Truth be told. What a pretty card, huh? It has an owl in it, standing on top of a mask, and what this mask represents. The lies! The lies! All right. Honesty. Accepting things at face value. That's exactly what they did with this case. Oh, poor white woman got assaulted. Oh, they must have had cop cars outside his apartment
Right.
for blocks.
Ridiculous.
Coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing. And then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the believer.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are able to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is the truth. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic, be flawed gloriously, and spirit will answer with miracles. So if he just comes out with pure honesty on how he put himself in this position, he can get his life back.
Mm-hmm.
He will never be the same.
Nope.
He'll be better.
Yeah. Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
I got the Four of Abundance. It says it's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. Interesting. Hmm. This is definitely a wake up call for him. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
at one point this was him.
Mm.
Yeah. He had it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hollywood wanted him to do something and he got millions and they're like, oh, you don't want to do it? Then everything you just earned, you're going to be spending with NYPD. I feel like the mayor's involved.
Wow.
I think the mayor is involved, like in terms of the like, does he turn this knowing damn well this man's being railroaded?
Hmm.
I'm really wondering if New York City went back to being a corrupt city.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We said we wanted to do a reading on New York. Actually,
Did we ever do it? I thought we did it.
no, I don't think we did,
All
or
right, we'll
did
do a
we?
reading. I thought we did.
Yeah, I think we just need to do a segment on New York by itself.
I think we did it on Manhattan. So let's just do the
We
whole
did on the sinking.
infrastructure. Yeah, is
Yeah,
it sinking? So I think we
yeah,
just need to, like, maybe it's not sinking, but something else is going on there.
right. All right, you guys. Well, let's get into the questions. I know Miss Sheena sent a question, and if you guys want to donate for a reading,
We're
remember it's
here.
$60. Yes, we're here. It's $60 per reading. You can send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The link is in the description box on both channels. It's in the chat. It's also in the scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I want to read Candace Canned Island question or whatever message. I don't deal with many people, and also, but when you find your village, you know.
Right.
Tracy's channel in the chat, and now Lamarr in his chat. I feel is my village. Thank you guys for a safe place. I love that.
We were just talking about a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
That the book club, it has to be a safe
It
place.
has to be a safe place,
It
a
has to
healthy
be.
place. Yeah.
And healthy, emotionally healthy place.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you have to fight to make it so.
Yeah. You gotta be
But
willing to
thank
fight.
you, Candice Land. Candy
Thank you.
Shop, Candice Land.
I'll take you to the candy shop. I'm looking for Miss Sheena's message. She put a message here a while ago.
Yeah, I know she did. But
I found it.
sometimes, okay, okay.
Okay, so Miss Sheena's question is: Hello, I sent a cash app for live reading. I'm on a medical LOA from work. What is LOA, Tracy?
Leave of absence.
Okay, I'm on a medical leave of absence from work. I don't want to return to work until February or March. When do you see me going back, and will I have any issues upon return? Okay. When
Okay.
will she go back?
Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, Kathy and I go back years. Kathy's my
Yeah.
Facebook friend.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you,
Hmm.
Kathy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kathy, you've calmed down a little bit too, right? Kathy used to be like me, a lot.
She does have a fiery personality, it seems. Yeah.
You could tell, right? She'll cuss her mother out.
Yes. I
Yes.
definitely get that vibe. So
which is
we'll
why I think we were drawn to one another. And I too have calmed down, Kathy. Thank God, except Tuesday. You can just find that spirit. That
sometimes
spirit just,
you have to bring it out. Yeah. You have
yes,
to let people know.
yes. It doesn't take much to find that spirit. It's always there.
Period.
Um, but Sheena, I was gonna say something. So without looking at the cards right now, Sheena, I definitely want you to do your show again. I think, Sheena, it's really important for you to have your own business. Now, I definitely could see you as the female Kempire.
I could see that.
She's so funny, so engaging, but I think that there's fear there. I think any drama at work is a sign to reinvent yourself.
I agree.
And so I really want you to start Sheena's World. I really want you to start it while you're on leave of absence. I really want you to be consistent at it. You're cute, you're adorable. She loves blogging, right?
Hmm.
And she would be one of the best out there if she
She
would
knows all
just
the
get over
tea.
the fear.
Yeah.
Right. And she knows all the love in hip hop. Like she watches stuff that I don't watch.
Oh my God, she did used to do a show back in the day. I forgot.
Hmm.
Yes, I used to watch it. What happened to that show? She completely stopped it.
She completely stopped it because she thinks she needs a partner.
Mm,
And I want her to be like Kempire, up and at 'em. She goes, okay, I got. See, that's why I don't have to talk to Sheena much. When Sheena does a reading, she's like Bet,
yeah.
Kempire, up and at 'em. And the most recent one that I like is the gray-haired lady. And Sheena, you could have people coming on your panel
Mhm.
to give their opinion.
Mhm.
Like I think I need you. She can have a guest. Emancipation. It's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so I need you to stop needing others to pay you. And what I can tell you is that Kempai used to be a law assistant, a paralegal, and he kept saying, "I'm gonna, leave my job. I'm gonna leave my job," but he couldn't. He was scared. And Mims, am I make it make sense? He's the newest one that now has 72,000 subscribers. He started with zero, but
Yep.
he's funny as fuck. He does his show in a corner of his house. It's funny.
Mhm.
He's up to 72 subscribers. And, bloggers are winning right now.
They are.
They're winning, which is why you and I are doing this because Steve Harvey said he hated bloggers, but we're psychics. And I was like, Steve Harvey, please hate me. Like, it's
Right.
not fair. So I was like, Lamarr, we need to become bloggers because Steve Harvey is hating them. And I want to be in that category of hateful people. Our
It gives
own
us
kind
out.
always takes us down. Well, what about what you did to, Bernie Mac? You're
Right.
getting your karma, not in the best way. Okay, let me stop. China, my point to you is I like make it make sense. Yes. So I think you need to bring your Miss Gina's world back.
Yeah.
I think you need to stay consistent. I think you can do it over your LOA. I think that you can continue it when you do go back to work. I'll I'll sell my people to you. I'll be like, please. When I say sell, I mean talk her up. Go
Mhm.
watch Sheena. I
Yeah.
want good people to win.
Mhm.
You just have to go. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. All right. What you got, Lamar?
I got that they're gonna try and like talk you into coming early or something like that.
Mm,
Like they're gonna be Sheena, how's it going? We miss you. Um, I actually get the Tower around February or March, and my last card is the Four of Swords. So I don't know if you're gonna get what you want. Unfortunately, I feel like they're gonna try and get you back in as soon as possible. I get the Ten of Cups around June or no, around January or December. So or December or January. So they may want you back by the end of the year, is what I feel. I get a man showing up here connected to negotiation. So I don't know if there's a man that you work with in some way, shape, or form. He may reach out to you as well. You get a man, yeah. Then I
mm-hmm,
get the Hierophant, so they could try to like almost manipulate you or almost intimidate you, but it's like they don't want to come across as very intimidating. So they could come. Well, according to the bylaws and Code 3, blah 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 blah. Like only so many people can take off this much time off of work. Like this, something like that, where like they're gonna try to intimidate you into coming back early. Um, I think Tracy's right. I mean, if you want more freedom, which is what I think you really want, is more freedom, more passion in your life, you're gonna have to start your show. You're gonna have to start doing your own thing. Um, but as far as the February, March, or April time frame, I think they're gonna want you by like the end of the year, like it's the very start of the year, is what I get. What do you get, Tracy?
mm-hmm. um, well, you know, I get that she's happy not working.
That part.
I also get it is that if you get a temporary man around you and you're just like, oh, whatever, whatever, I could see you wind up getting pregnant.
Mm.
Um, I get the Three of Pentacles. I don't think Sheena wants to go back to work.
I don't think she does either.
I think she's fighting not to go back to work. I think you're a great worker, but I think this is in the past. Like liking work is in the past. I get the Three of Swords. There's a lot of pain in even thinking going back to work. I do feel like it's because of a man and a woman. Right.
Hmm.
I love my job. I'm not ready yet, which is this. I love my job. But, I'm getting that in the past. Um, Pays well. And
Hmm.
that's the only motivation and this card is in my mind. So it's like, it pays well. So I feel like I have to go back. But
Right.
then I get this other woman here. Sheena, are you April or no, you're May? There's another woman here. There's the legal system. But the legal system is next to the Three of Swords, which is next to this woman. But legal comes on top. So I'm praying that you could buy more time. I think you need more time. My manager is a woman, her boss is a man. I think you need more time.
I agree.
I think you need more time.
Yeah.
Um, and I think you have to figure out a way to get more time. I just don't think you're ready to go back. I think going back is detrimental. Um,
I agree.
it's not that you don't love your job. You love the money that the brings you. I think you're either going to walk away or you're going to be forced to walk away.
Yeah. I mean, I got the Tower card, so connected to unexpected change. So
I think they're
Some shifts, yeah.
calculating your position. They're they're having talks. There's some cover ups. There's some lies. I think HR is in on it now. Um, I don't know. I, you might like your job. I'm just wondering if a 9 to 5 is over for you,
Yeah.
which is why I want you to plan how to create the new Sheena. I want you to land safely, Sheena. And I don't know if having a boss over your head is your best bet. So,
If you're not ready, don't go in. Because I get the tower right after this Ten of Cups. I get the tower. So
yeah,
if you're not ready to go in by the new year, I don't. You might need to come up with a plan
yeah.
because they're gonna want you
Or
in by the new year. Go ahead, or the end
get
of the year.
another job.
Or get another job. Start working on that show.
Yes, buy yourself some time, work on the show. Um, I just remember you're a Taurus, so you're still learning the lesson. But
Yeah.
I want you to get over that hump of having learned the lesson,
Hmm.
right? And that money can be made by your own presentation. You could do this.
Yeah. And you're a
So
Taurus. Money is your jam. You manifest
it just
money.
comes to you. Just comes
Yeah.
to you. So no more fear and no more dependency on, well, can I get severance pay? I don't believe that they're going to work with you. I don't believe they have to work with you. So I want to say no. I'm
And
not
that's
getting anything that gives you a cushion.
and that's part of the issue.
What do you mean?
Like, does she really have job security here? Are they really seeking to take care of her?
Hmm.
You could just really take care of yourself and create your own job security. If you
So
do something well and you do it well enough and you do it consistently, you'll never have to work again.
I
Like me.
think
Go ahead.
we can't get her to stop thinking about corporate. That's the
Exactly.
problem.
Yeah.
She's constantly thinking corporate.
Hmm.
And I want you to, like, they're not going to save you. They don't have to. They don't want to.
That's not their game. That's not what they do. Yeah. They're
I
here to
think
fill roles.
you have to save yourself, but I need you to shift from the dependency to fuck everybody. I am. Like,
Exactly. I am.
I am. You got it. Yeah, Lamarr.
Coco Me Love says they are right. I worked in corporate for 25 years. They will use various tactics to move someone out by any means. I have never done that, but I had colleagues that have, which is ridiculous. Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
And HR will be all up in it
Yep.
and be so nice to you.
That's the part. That's what I get.
Hmm.
I feel like they're going to be really nice to her. Like,
You said that.
Miss Tina, hi. How are you? Like, that's what I get.
Hmm. So
And Miss Sheena, I liked your show, so I want to see it back. I liked it.
it was really good.
Yeah.
And also, I think Sheena, if you want job security, then work at state, city, federal out there,
Hmm.
not corporate. And that could be the justice card too. So I feel like jump ship, I'm stuttering out, save yourself and no fear, start your show. But I really need the mental shift into
That's
saving
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Should we do a final card?
yeah. Okay. But what's missing in that equation? Something's missing there. What else should you be saying to us? Because again, I can't get you to shift.
I know. I was about to say like she's not getting the point.
She's not getting the point. What are
Yeah.
you missing, Sheena? What did you? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And you could do this by yourself.
Hmm.
There's a caveat to her show. The person that she did the original show with has since passed.
Oh,
So
I'm
there
sorry.
might be something there in starting
That's
over.
painful. Yeah.
That's painful. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know him and I'm pretty much thinking he is spiritually going to get you to do it.
He would
So,
want you to continue. Yeah.
hmm
And man, there's this show that I watched where one of the hosts died, and they like the other host couldn't do the show for like 2 years, but he's since come back. But he puts like a picture of the trans. She was transgender. He puts a picture of her on the desk, so she's always there.
mm,
So I think you could do something like that, Machina, where maybe you have a like you might. I think you also need to like get a studio or something. Create your own studio where you have a desk. Like make your own corporate. Like make corporate in your home. You know, I don't
yeah,
know. You
she
get what I'm
had that
saying?
in her other home. I don't even remember because Sheena's part of the book club. And she had this cute little white and pink room. It was adorable. He
Yeah.
didn't pass. He didn't pass yet. Lord have mercy, I told the guy. I'm so sorry. He had a stroke, but he isn't the same anymore. Sheena, why did I think he passed? I'm so sorry. I honor his living. I honor his. Sometimes stroke can take years to recover, but he can recover.
He can recover. Yeah. Yeah.
I know a woman that had a severe stroke, right? And she would call me and she would talk like this. And that went on for years. And one day she called me and she was like, "Hi, Tracey." I didn't know her. And I was like, "Hi." I was like, "How can I help you?" And she didn't know I didn't know her. And she's like, "Well, I'm asking about this and I'm ready to drive now." And I was like, "Who am I talking to?" I was like, "What? What?" And it took years for
Yep.
her to come back to herself. But with really good, consistent medical care, even if you don't catch a stroke early, if you don't give up on yourself, don't give up on yourself, you can find your way back.
Hmm.
So I apologize. Oh, I'm so glad he's still here.
Yeah.
What's your final outcome, Lamarr?
I got from Miss Sheena fourth thought. It says spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. Perfect card.
Beautiful card. Explains everything
Mhm.
exactly what you said, right?
Yep.
Um, okay. So I got observer, perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. That's where Sheena is at. They closely identify with their feelings and experience. So much so, they come to believe that these are their only reality.
Mm.
There are times when you need to distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Exactly what we both said.
Yeah.
Um, Instead of only considering yourself, right, Sheena? Don't make it about you anymore. Because when you start a blog, you make it about others.
Yep.
Consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, and culture and environment you're engaged with now. Did we not say this? You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and you will find it indeed.
Mm-mm-mm.
You need a
It's time
different
to
perspective.
evolve. Yeah.
You
You
need
have
a
so
different
much to give
perspective.
to the world. I mean,
You really do.
yeah. Don't limit
So,
yourself.
no, please don't.
Yeah.
And what you guys don't know is she's constantly educating me on what to do. She will call me and she's like, "You got to start the Tracy tour. Begin it right now." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like she's constantly,
Yep.
and hence the Lamarr and Tracey meet and greet.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. Thank
Yeah.
you, Gail.
Thank you, Gail. Where's Gail?
Probably sleeping. You know, people fall asleep on us.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But yeah, we met Gail, Miss Mom.
Celicia,
See? Oh yes, Alicia.
um,
What's her name on here?
I
Do you
think it's
remember?
Celicia. Oh, I thought it's not
Is it
Celicia in
Alicia?
here.
I don't know. If you're here,
Celicia, show yourself. She works
yeah.
at this hour, so I don't think she always gets to come on and watch us.
Okay. Coco Me Love says, please make a trip to New Orleans. I would love to go to New Orleans and see
I have
Marie
been
Laveau.
to New Orleans, so I would love to come back.
Yeah. And the food, child. Oh,
Oh, alligator.
I've never had alligator before.
I think it's called alligator sausage.
That sounds good. What
It
does
was
alligator taste like? Is it tough? Is it like chewy?
tasty. I don't know. I just know I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it so much I caught an allergy because I wound up like it was a buffet, and I wound up going back to the buffet. I think this was pre-COVID, and I
Mm,
wound up going back to the buffet, and I had too much sausage that it gave me an allergic reaction. But I
uh-oh.
know what I did wrong. It wasn't the sausage; it was too much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tastes like steak. Mm, that sounds good.
Gator
I
bites.
haven't eaten all day, so I'm like, you have a great voice machine, and she does.
Hmm.
I miss my hometown through Gator Bites. That sounds good. But yeah, she does have a good voice, and she's very entertaining. So
Very entertaining, very engaging, sees things that nobody else sees. So all the advice that you give me, child, you need to put into your own set.
yes, yeah,
And you need to stop working fathers.
yeah,
You need to do you now.
yeah.
And Melissa, you too.
Yes, Melissa. Like I want Melissa back on her. I want
Radio
Melissa
show.
back on her radio show. Yeah.
Yes. Find your way back, Melissa.
Hmm.
People adored you.
Yeah.
And Paris said she gained 30 pounds in New Orleans,
New
and it's
Orleans.
true. You will gain 30 pounds.
Well,
And it's
I have to watch myself.
po' boy sandwiches from New Orleans.
I love a poor boy sandwich.
An authentic po' boy sandwich you die for.
Yeah,
Go to Parkway Bakery and Dookie Chase. I don't know what that is, but okay.
I'm down. And a good crab cake too. Love it.
And
I
what's
might.
that donut? What's that donut that people get online for? It's ridiculous.
I don't know the donut.
So good.
What does it have in it? Like meat or something, or is it just like literally a donut?
It's literally the softest donut you've ever tasted, and people get online for it for like an hour.
In New Orleans?
I'm pretty sure it was New Orleans.
Interesting.
Am I wrong, guys? Does New Orleans have a donut? Dookie Chase, you have to make reservations. Is it for the donut? What's the donut in New Orleans? Famous poor boy sandwiches to die for in
They're
New
really.
Orleans.
Oh,
And
beignet.
everyone, beignets. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
beignets. People get online for beignets. And don't start no shit. Get online. They're very peaceful.
So they ship
Beignets.
it,
Hmm?
or they order online to like pick it up or get it delivered. Is what you're saying?
I at this particular restaurant you have to get online. I don't. There might be other
You can't
places
go to
where.
the store. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Like I'm not New Orleans. I know one particular restaurant you get online, and tourists just get online because we don't know any better. Dookie Chase restaurant in New Orleans. I went to some famous restaurant in New Orleans where I had the
Mm-mm-mm. That sounds so good.
alligator buffet. I'm trying to think, was this just before COVID? I feel like it was just before COVID. I don't think it was during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Powdered sugar everywhere with the beignets. So,
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
cafe what?
At Cafe du Monde?
It's possible. Is it on a busy street?
Yeah. Cafe du Monde.
It's a famous one, so maybe that was it. And it kind of got an upstairs. It's huge inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Cafe du Monde. Yeah, everyone's saying Cafe du
Oh,
Monde.
that's where you get the beignets. Okay, so that's the famous place where you get the beignets. And I think that's all they sell is beignets. I'm sure they sell something else, but why go to a beignet place and not just order
Not
beignets?
good at beignet, yeah. I love me some red beans and rice. I have not had that in years. Ever since Popeyes took it off. I'm so upset.
Oh, well, red beans and rice is what we do here constantly. So I'm not a red bean and rice person. We live on red beans and rice. I can't keep eating it. It's just a lot.
Cafe du Monde. Got it.
Dumond. Got it. Thank you, Candy Shop. Shrimp and
Oh,
grits. I can't do grits, Kathy. I won't do it. I won't do it. It's the West Indian in me. We don't do grits over here.
yeah, I'm not
We
a fan
do
of grits either.
we do oatmeal and farina, but I can't. It's such a southern thing, grits. I like. One day I was 10 years old, and I love farina, and they gave it to me, and they put butter, and I went with bacon, and I was like, oh, I never had farina with bacon. I was like, okay, and it was like on a plate instead of a bowl. I
Yeah.
didn't understand it. And I went to taste it and I went to throw up and they did not appreciate. They did not appreciate me.
I've
This was
never
my
been a fan of
southern side.
grits. I like shrimps though.
I love me some shrimp.
Yeah. Hot chocolate. You can get them in the French Quarter. I love that we're all talking about food now.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned chicory coffee.
Mm,
No fun.
chicory, chicory,
Fonzie. Chicory,
the
yeah.
chicory, the chicory
Yeah,
root that I
chicory,
just brought.
yeah.
Really? There's such a thing as chicory
Fonzie.
coffee? I can drink chicory?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I thought I told you that. Fonzie.
Fonzie! Hi, Mama Bear. Hi.
All right, he's going down.
Hi. Okay. He took a long time to come up. Was he sleeping?
Yeah, he was sleeping.
I got chicory here. I brought it for magical purposes.
But yeah, you can. It doesn't taste like coffee, but it tastes like. I don't even know what to say it tastes like, to be honest. Fonzie, the people want to see you, but there you go.
Hi, Fonzie.
Meow, meow.
Hi.
Meow, meow.
You got like five mics there.
It's just one mic. Look at the
That's
camera.
2 mics.
No, it's just one.
Look in the corner.
Oh, you mean back here? Yeah, I have 2 more. Yeah. I forgot
It's
about those.
3 mics.
I never use those.
Hi, Fonzie.
Fonzie, you're not supposed to be on this table. Last time you knocked some stuff over. Chicory coffee, we have that in South Bend.
Well, can I make regular coffee and add chicory
Yeah, I
to
would
it?
do that.
I'm
It
going to
doesn't
add
taste like
chicory
coffee.
because chicory is a magical
Herb.
herb.
Yeah. Fonzie.
Fonzie. Hi, Mama. Hi, Papa. Fonzie with the T. That's me.
That's
That's me.
me.
Sheena, Fonzie came in late today, so Fonzie is coming in for you.
Yes.
She's trying to tell you, do you, create
Exactly.
you, be you.
I went to the Marie Laveau shop in New Orleans and loved it. Yeah, I want to go to the Marie Laveau.
Yeah, I've been to some psychic shops there. I don't think I made it over to the Marie Laveau shop, but if I do, I know we're gonna have a conversation, me and Miss Marie. We're gonna have a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
Aw.
All right. Well, I don't think we had any more donations. Let me double check. Fonzie. Okay, Fonzie. Okay. Oh my God. Fonzie. I
That's
know
the
you're on.
longest he's ever stayed. He's so happy to be here.
No.
I really think this is Sheena's message.
Yeah.
Like you're
Sheena,
gonna
start
be
the
so
show.
happy. Yeah.
He
And
is. He
let
doesn't
it
want to
be awkward. Let it be uncomfortable. Let it be whatever it needs to be until you find your footing.
leave.
My brother-in-law is from NOLA and makes a good red bean and rice. See, I would eat from someone's house that
Yeah.
makes red beans. I don't know if I would eat it commercially.
Yeah. I mean, authentic homemade is always the best. Definitely.
Because you know they put their foot
They
in it.
put their foot in it. Yeah.
So I
The
would eat your
restaurants,
brother-in-law's
they're just
red
trying to
beans
get
and
out the
rice.
plates. Yeah.
Yeah.
By any means necessary. All right, Fonzie. Okay. Well, I guess Fonzie's saying the show's over. He's ready to eat, child.
Hey everyone, thank you so much. Tune in tomorrow to watch Good Morning Tracy with the Mystical Misfits, and special host guest is gonna be Lamarr.
Oh, yes. Tomorrow I'm taking over the morning show. Yes.
9 a.m. Tune
9 a.m.
in and have fun, guys. Have fun.
Yes. And I right after this video, I'm gonna make my food. I'm gonna finish my dishes, and I'm gonna start on that flyer.
Okay.
I already know what it's gonna look like in my head. So.
And what Lamarr is talking about is Saturday. Are you cursed?
Are you
So
cursed?
come in. It's the Halloween special. We are going to dress up. It's the Halloween special. Get your $60 readings and let us tell you if you are cursed
Are you
or your
cursed?
family.
Yeah. Because we all have that question: are we cursed?
I would
So it's
love to
gonna be
visit
interesting.
her grave because I
Yeah,
know she'll talk to me.
she definitely will.
Last time
Absolutely.
I was in New Orleans, I was being controlled by somebody else, and it's so hard when I got my own thing with New Orleans because it's very spiritual there. I was being
Yeah.
totally controlled by someone else, like bullied. And
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh. So at some point, I just had to separate. And I was like, I'm going to go get some psychic readings. I just went to a couple of stores
That's
just
the
to get
best
that
place to get it.
vibe.
Yeah.
That's the best place to
One
get
of the
it.
best places to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
All right.
did he give you a kiss?
He did.
I love that.
He's really saying, I'm ready to eat. Is the show over?
Feed me. Feed me, Fonzie. Fonzie.
Fonzie.
Fonzie.
I know you here. You
All
definitely
right.
here. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for joining our show tonight. We will see you tomorrow. Look for the flyer. It's coming. Also, look for me in the morning
Yes.
for the morning show. All
I'm
right.
so excited.
On my channel and Tracey's channel.
Yes.
Yes. All right, you guys. We will see you all tomorrow. Love and light. Also, wait. Where can they go, Tracey, to book you for a personal reading? Okay, Fonzie.
Oh, yeah. I'll be available tomorrow, by the way. I got to go to a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Lamarr, so gracious. I'm so of gratitude to not miss a beat.
Yeah.
213-458-7408. I will be back. I will be home. It's just they wanted me to pick it up, my prescription today. I couldn't. And so I just told them I will be there tomorrow. And so since I have to venture out without a car, then there's a couple of stops I need to make.
Yeah.
Rather than rush
I
home.
do it all at once, right?
Exactly.
Saves money.
So have fun tomorrow. But 213-458-7408. And I'm completely available in the whole afternoon into the evening.
Yes.
All right.
And you can text me at 703-791-9162. I'm available tomorrow. I might be available tonight. I have a lot to do, so I don't want to promise that, but I'm available tomorrow. So we will see you all later. Thank you all. Love and light.
Bye. Love and light. Bye.
Miss Sheena, we're looking for that show.
Please let me help you now, Sheena.
Yeah.
Kepi Kai, thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Cue the music!
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flair, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? 'Cause it's time to get lit.